All right. Awesome. Hello, everyone. So if you don't, what people usually do, so people who are new, a lot of people are either not able to jump on. So what I'll do is I'll record this and I'll put this on like my YouTube channel, which is really small. But so people who aren't able to see it, they'll watch it. But if you don't know me, hopefully everyone does. You're part of my team. I'm Caitlin Hunter. I'm 24 years old. I used to be a teacher. Or I was a teacher. I had my first year, so a little bit about me. I had my first year teaching. It was really, really rough. And I decided it wasn't for me. I wasn't taking care of myself while I was teaching. I wasn't taking care of myself. I stopped caring about, like, I've always been someone who's been passionate about health and nutrition, and like I just lost myself on the job. And I quickly realized that I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not right now, but like I'm someday going to have a family and I want to be able to give myself fully to them and to have a work that I love and I'm passionate about and I'm excited to do every day. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not going back to teaching. I'm doing this. I'm terrified. It scares the crap out of me. But so I post, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. So we're using that adrenaline to have good things happen. So getting started, I want to talk about posts. So every day, you should have one. Should I put me on or the big one here?
On the big screen, is that what you mean?
Yeah. How do we do that?
You're on my big screen.
Okay, you're on my big screen. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm just talking to everybody. Perfect. Okay. So, for posting. So yesterday I was listening to a post. It was about, it was that enrolling mass DTs. And it was basically about, how you want to use your own skeptics, to convince people to join. And obviously, like, you're not convincing them, but so what they were saying was you need to be real. And so many of us, like, we think of Instagram and Facebook as this place for us to show up and be perfect, be our 100% perfect selves. And the thing is, everyone does that and it's not real. Like, Instagram's everyone's highlight reel of their life. Like, you don't know what's really going on with their life. So it's really important to be real because that's how people trust you. So when you're, like, in my post, like I just did a post today, I talked about all the things like I was struggling with during teaching. And like, that's what people want to hear. That's how they connect with you. So when you're making posts, well, for people who are new, you want to make a life post, along with a business post every single day. If you use Facebook, you want to do at least one business post, one life post. When you're doing your life post, so use your skeptics. So I was writing one. I'm gonna finish it when I'm done. But I was writing one about, hey, like, what would you say if I could tell you that I can help you earn $200 to $2,000 a month? And then I'm gonna talk about, like, I was like, it was $99 to sign up, and that was so scary. Like, I had to put it on a credit card because I didn't know how I was gonna sign up for it. But I did it, and I was able to pay it back. Like, I was really scared about joining because I had a full-time job. But I know I needed this. I needed something more because it wasn't working, my regular paycheck. So you want to give your story, you want to make it more personal because so many people think that we just post and repost other people's things. When you make it about you, when you give your emotions, when you're vulnerable with people, that's how you get that connection. That's how you get them to trust you. Same thing with posting on your story. We want to see your face. Okay? Like, we want to see your face. Don't just post product picture, product picture, product picture. That's awesome. That's great. But we want to know you. People want to know you. So post about your kids, post about your job, post about your husband, boyfriend, cat, playing outside, going to a party, whatever. You know? Like, post about that. Have people involved in your life. You know, every other picture should be you, like, about your business, and then we like to put it like a filler. We kind of call it like a filler. It doesn't have to be what's happening like your day, like today. It's like I sat around, like most days I'll sit around and sit on my couch right here and do my work, you know? So it doesn't have to be like, because if I did that, it'd be pictures of me and Honey all day, right? So like I'll put a filler in, like I'll put a picture from the Bahamas a year ago, wish I was here, or put something that revolves around you. Like we talk about in your profile, we want it to be your storefront. Okay? What are 5 things that people know about you that that you are passionate about that you could sit down and talk for hours about. Okay, mine are mine are honey. I talk about my cat, fitness. Like I put like the lake, living by the lake, or like lake life, and then like pizza and margaritas. Okay, like it doesn't have to be super perfect. But that's what I'm gonna post about. Okay, and but I'm gonna follow people who hashtag about that and post about that, because we're gonna have the instant relationship. Okay, so you want it to be your storefront. So that's what you put in your stories. That's what people are gonna look for. Like Courtney Bohr, a lot of people don't follow her because she works for It Works. They follow her because she has awesome fashion. Like she kills it.
Yeah.
She has fashion and makeup, and it's beautiful, you know? And like I think about that. I'm like, I want people to look at my story because of this, that, and the other, because of honey, because I go to the lake, because of this, you know? You don't want it just to be about your business. Okay? The second thing is auto ships. This is so important. You need to be a product of the product. A lot of people only are getting the business builder kit, which is fantastic. It's awesome. You need to get that because you want to try out the products, right? You want to know what everything is, so you have a personal experience with it. But after that, you need your own, right? It's 80 BV, which is like, Andrea, bonus volume, right? Or PV. Here, you're muted. You can
bulk volume. Sorry, I was muted. Bulk volume.
What is it?
Bulk volume.
Bulk volume. Okay. So your bulk volume. So you need that to be commission qualified. So some people you're selling, and that's awesome. But like you need your own bulk volume. You need 80 PV, and that's just like a keto coffee or two.
Right.
Okay. And if you're not, like, let's say you're 30 away from being qualified leg, you're 30 away from getting Ruby, you can fill that if you buy a product. Everything that you buy goes into your box.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. So if you want to buy, if you're like this much away and you've been wanting to try a product, get the product. And like, we can do it as distributors. We can buy something once. I learned this today. You know how I was talking about, we learn something new every day. I've been in it almost for 3 months. We can buy something once. It doesn't have to be on auto ship. But that still counts towards your month. So like, let's say you want to try the cleanse, but you don't want to have it every single month. You just want to try it. We can do that, right? We don't have to pay the fee because we're distributors, right? But you can do that. Okay. So,
guys, you pay for it, but then when you get your paychecks, you get a good chunk back.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Like, so you're investing in yourself, right? We always post about your health isn't like, what is it? Like your health isn't, something, it's an investment. Like you shouldn't think of your health as an expense. It's an investment. You're investing in yourself. You're investing on bettering yourself and making yourself better and healthier. So if you want to try a product, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Like I'm trying the cleanse. I'm getting the BOGO cleanse. Like I've had it, but I'm like, I want to try that some more, you know?
Yeah.
So I have a few, so that's what mostly I wanted to talk about. But also I'm so excited for Maggie and Savannah and Clarissa, who just joined our team. We got some new blood. Like that's like, and Maggie, just
awesome.
Shout out. You got your first order. Like less than 24 hours.
Yay.
Round of applause, dude. That's fantastic.
Order. I was like, woohoo, my first order.
Yeah, like some people, it takes days, weeks to do that. So like awesome props. Like really good job. I'm really proud of you. So we're going to jump to, I think let's do PJ.
Yes.
And then Andrea. So PJ, I wanted to put PJ on here because she's been killing it. I've been so proud of her. Just her positive attitude has like changed everything in this team, especially. And she's just been, her posts have been so great, and how she's even like taught me how to message certain ways to make your messages more personal. So I just wanted to talk about like not sounding like a robot. So I just wanted to shout out for PJ and like let us know like what you're doing, like what are you thinking about like when you make your posts?
Okay. Well, first of all, when I started in on this, I was like a nervous wreck to post, just so y'all know, because before this, I was like so afraid to like put myself out there. And so after following Courtney for a while and just seeing all these products and stuff, I decided I'm just going to do it. So I did. And so now that I'm in it, I love it. And it's just,
Mhm.
and what I love about it the most, and I know I've told Caitlin this, is like, you guys are real. And
Right.
it's like, I can relate to you. It's just, it's so comfortable. And you just make you've made me feel like a part of the team. Like we're all in this together and we're all here to make money and we're all here to better ourselves and be successful. And I love that. And so when I started posting, I'm like, okay, so I guess now I got to try to be real here a little bit and put myself out there. So when I post something, like it kind of depends, like sometimes in the morning, whatever's happening in my day or what I'm feeling, that's what I'll post, you know? Like this morning, I was like driving to work. I was in the best mood. I was like, oh, I'm so happy today. And so I just took a picture and just said, you know, cheers to everybody. Let's have a great day. Let's do this, you know, because that's how I feel inside. I want to be so successful. And so, you know, every day it's like, you know, there's like 5 things I always tell myself. And I know they've talked about this being consistent in your posting, in your messaging and everything. It's like consistency is everything. And I know that. And you have all told me that. Courtney told me that. And I know that to be true. And so it's like, even before I joined you guys, like I remember Andrea, she said, start doing personal development. I said, I do that already every day, you know? And so I was already steered in the right direction, which is awesome because it really does help you. So like, you know, I get up, I pray, I meditate, I listen to an audible or I read, you know, I exercise in the morning, you know, I try to get like all these things in the morning, like before 8 o'clock and get my day going because if you're consistent with all that, you're going to be so much more successful. And the other thing I do is like every day I write down my goals in the morning, every single day. And I will go back and I will look at it again before I go to bed at night to remind myself and keep it in front of me. It's so important to do that. And like, if you're writing it down, you're going to see that. And you're keeping it real. You know, it's like, to me, it's all about the law of attraction too. You know, it's like whatever you speak out, whatever you prophesy for yourself, it's going to happen. You just have to believe it. You have to believe it in your very core being.
Right.
And I believe that. And I honestly do. It's like, you know, if you put positive energy in your life, you're going to get positive energy. If you believe that you're going to send all those messages and those people are going to hit you back, it is going to happen. You got to believe it. And that's like when I'm posting, I get so excited about everything because I'm just like, you know, we can do this. I know we can do this. You know, just believe, 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 and speak it into your future and act like you already have it.
Right.
You know, I'm a big believer in all of that. But the big thing is being consistent every single day. And, you know, I work during the day. I work a full-time job during the day from 8:30 to 5:30. And I work in insurance at State Farm. And you can ask Caitlin, I already got in trouble once because my agent was like, she brings me into her office and she goes, just so you know, you cannot be doing your other business while you're at work here. I was like,
Cut!
So I got in a little trouble, but that's okay, you know? But honestly, I think she was feeling a little threatened by it because she sees how excited I am about it. And it's like, when I have clients come into my office, I'm just like, if I can slip it in, I do. I'm like, hey, you know, go to my page or go, you know, and I'm just always trying to sell myself. And you're right. It's all about posting and just being there every day and just doing it, whether you feel like it or not. You have to do it.
Right.
And I just think if you show up every day, people are going to see that and they're going to get to know you. And you're right. You got to be personal. And like sometimes too, like when I'm going through messages or, you know, looking at people's pages, I'll try to look for, you know, stuff like, okay, like one gal, you know, I was looking at, I noticed she wore a lot of turquoise jewelry and stuff. Well, I love turquoise jewelry.
Right.
So when I messaged her, you know, in our little thing that said, hey, you know, I was looking at your page and I said, you know, I noticed that, you know, you're a lover of turquoise jewelry. So am I. you know? And so she hit me back and she goes, oh, I know, isn't Turquoise Story just awesome? You know, so it was a good conversation. And, you know, I think that they'll remember things like that, because when you point something out specifically about another person, like, oh, they noticed, or they know that about me. I always, even at my work during the day, I always try to find something that I can relate to that person with, to make them comfortable, to make them trust me and want to, and understand that, hey, I'm here to help you. I'm here to take care of you. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to do here too, you know? And the other thing is I've always loved fitness anyway, and health and people. And, you know, I love it. And so to me, getting into this was like, I can do this. I tried doing Instacart for a while for groceries. I was driving myself crazy. That was not going to happen for me. I'm like running into the grocery stores, running out, looking at the time. Okay, if I make it, I'll make an extra $3. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm over this.
Yeah.
But this has just been amazing. And I really feel blessed. And I really feel like God has just put me here. And all of you are just so encouraging to me, because I mean, honestly, seriously, I know you guys are younger than me, and that's okay. It doesn't bother me. You know, I just been back home to Arizona for a year, and I went through a really bad divorce, and my ex-husband was a terrible person. I hate to say that, but it's true. And, you know, he was very verbally abusive to me. And it was like, if I worked, it was inconvenient for him. If I didn't work, I was a big loser. I mean, he was very controlling, and I started losing myself, and I hated that. And ever since I got back home and I'm getting my life together and I found you guys, I'm just like, and I've been praying. I'm like, God, just bring me something that's going to bring me joy, that I can be successful at, that I can do. And this is it. And this is it. And that's why I'm telling you, every single day, I look forward to seeing everything you guys are doing and the encouragement, because I mean, even just from just a personal sense, you guys are like family to me. And I love it. And I refuse to give up. I am going to be successful. I'm going to be ruby this month. I am going to be emerald. I am going to be diamond. I'm going to be double diamond. I'm going to be presidential. I'm going all the way.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I am. And I know I still have a lot to learn, but you know, to all the other girls out there that are just starting, just stick with it, because I promise you, it can happen for you. It can. I see it every day, you know, in all these other girls and you guys. And I mean, you just got to have the attitude, the mindset, and you got to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing. You do.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
I probably said too much, but I'm sorry.
No, that was perfect. Thank you so much. That was incredible, PJ. Like, I love, here, I'm going to, I love your positive attitude. And like, seriously, it's like, you guys have become family to me. Like I've been praying for some friends, you know, like I moved, people who know me, like Andrea and I, we both graduated from Grand Valley. And we got a job in this area, and I know one person, and it was terrifying. And like, I've been praying for like some women and like some Christian women and just like good people to surround myself with. And like, I really think this was an answer to prayer. Like, and you don't have to be religious. You don't have to be Christian to be in this group, but it's just like the positivity is unreal.
Yeah,
like, it's like people who love you and care about you, it changes your life. It changes your business. Like I was, listening 7 tips to 7 figures, right? I've been posting about it. He said, I forget who the author was or the speaker, but he's like, you are not to be around people that tolerate you. You should be around people who celebrate you and love you and praise you and encourage you. Like if you don't feel awesome with the people you're with, ditch them. You are not meant to be tolerated by your friends.
That's right.
People you surround yourself with are supposed to love you and care about you and praise you and cheer you on. And that's what I love about this group.
Yep.
Like it was like it started like so small and like but like look how big we've gotten, and like just like everyone's hi honey, she's holding my hand. Just like everyone's like constant praise and encouragement. It's what keeps me going, man. Like it
Yep.
completely is, and like I just appreciate all of you guys so much, and yeah, I appreciate all of you guys so much. Like it's changed the game. Like it's
Same
changed my
here.
heart. Like this has changed my heart so much. Like the personal development. Like it's not just a business. Like it's a lifestyle.
It
Like
is.
personal development, growing your mindset. Like we talk about, you can't just listening to other videos is fantastic and Zooms is great, and I always encourage it, but you need to grow your mindset. If you're telling yourself, no one's going to join me, no one wants these products, I'm annoying, guess what you're going to believe?
That.
Like
Yeah.
you, like speaking it like the, what was the book or the, PJ you were talking about?
Dream it, pin it, live it.
That one,
That
and
one?
then the, like talking things into existence.
The Law of Attraction.
The Law of Attraction. I'm going to read that. I need to read that, but
Joe Vitale.
right. I need to read that, but it's like speaking things into existence. So I have a dream board, and one of my goals, you know what? Hang on, I'm going to bring it over. Hang on.
Yeah, guys, while she's doing that, am I unmuted? Okay. While she's doing that really quick, that video, seven tips, I think it's called the 7 figures.
Mhm.
Seriously, watch it on YouTube. It literally will change you. But just going off of what they're saying, never, this is what he says, Matt Morris is the speaker on it. Mm-hmm. Do not say, I'm going to try to enroll 10 people. No. You are going to enroll 10 people. If you say try, it's not happening. You're done.
You're already giving yourself an excuse. I'm going to try to send messages. I'm going to try to go Ruby. You've already made an excuse for yourself to not do it.
Exactly.
PJ literally said she's going presidential. Guess what? PJ's going presidential. Like that, it's happening. She's setting her mind to it. She didn't say.
Hey, I'm owning it. I am owning it.
Yeah. So I want to talk about goals. So I made this dream board, and on the dream board, I want to read you the first thing it says. Okay, I made this about a week and a half ago. Get 3 more DTs by June 20th. Guess what day today is?
June 20th.
Guess how many DTs I got?
How many?
3! Like I called it into existence, and like I don't want people to think they're a number because they're not. But you know what? We joined this because we're changing lives. We're helping people get out of debt. We're helping each other raise families. We're helping each other pay bills. We're helping each other survive in this crazy life and go big places. Andrea's going to freaking Europe in like a few days because of this business.
That's so amazing.
You know, and it's because of what we're doing as a group. It's never just, it's not about you. You got to keep that out of your head. It's not about you. It's about us.
Yep.
It's about us. It's about our team. What you're doing for you, what the placements you get, you're helping everyone. You're helping everyone achieve their dreams. So I just want to read it out, speak to you guys. So hit Emerald before the end of June. I'm freaking doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Go Diamond in July. I'm going to make more than my teacher salary. I'm going to move into a nicer apartment. This is crap.
Awesome.
And I am going to go on vacation throughout the year. That's what I'm going to do. Those are my goals. And my why is I need this business. I need to make at least $2,000 per month to do this, or I need to go home, or I need to move back home. I need to get a boring 9-to-5 job that I hate. I wrote that on there, or else I'm going to need to get a 9-to-5 job that I hate and don't want to do.
Yep. Like that's what I'm doing right now.
So I want you guys to do this. This is my encouragement for you guys. This is my call to action. I want everyone to make a dream board. You don't have to have a board.
I was just going to say that. We should all challenge each other to make a dream board. I actually bought a board at home. I just need to fill it.
Yes. Just even a paper. Write out your goals and say it to yourself every single day. I'm going Ruby. I'm going Emerald. I'm going to enroll 10 distributors today. I'm going to get 10 customers. People want to buy my products, and I'm going to change people's lives by doing that. It's not selfish. You're helping people. You're changing people's lives. You're changing their financial life. You're changing their physical life, their wellness and their health.
But yes, write those down every day. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like, I don't say I'm going to try. I say I am. Ruby.
Yes.
I am. I am everything.
Yes.
Just write it down every day. Every day.
I love it. Okay. I'm sorry. I kind of went on a rant there. Andrea, did I pop you? Does everyone else see Andrea in the big screen when I do that?
Here.
Like, is she in the big screen when I do that? Everyone probably sees it differently. Okay. Anyway. All right, Andrea.
Yeah, I don't know how to blow myself up really.
It's
Okay.
like a little button on the side, then pin.
So anyway, sorry. I've been literally writing notes this whole time of things I wanted to feed off of and talk about. So just quick version of my story. So I graduated last May, and then I started this business 4 months ago now. So I haven't even been in it that long. I went Ruby in 30 days. I went Emerald in 80, and I'm about to go Diamond in 120 days.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So it's possible, it's happening. However, and so Caitlin joined through me a month after I joined. So she's been in about 3 months now. And she is about to go Emerald. So, I mean, she's flying. And so I just want, what I feel happens a lot is people look at Courtney, or they join and they look at me, or they look at Caitlin, or there's plenty of other people too. And, everybody's journey is different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's journey is different. Our top leaders, some of them, it took them 8 months to go Emerald. It took them 5 months to go Ruby. It took a year to go Ruby. It doesn't matter. The point of the story is everybody's journey is different, so you cannot compare your journey. And I feel like that's where a lot of people kind of lose sight of the vision, or they fall off, or they take a halt and they take a step back. There is no halt. There is no taking a step back, because this meeting has been. Oh, did you upgrade your Zoom?
No. What did it say?
It said that your host upgraded.
Oh, yeah. Last week. Yeah, we got more time. Last week it said that it'll give you an extra 30 minutes now, and if you sign up in advance for next week. Well, sign us up. Oh, yay. Good.
Perfect. Okay. So anyways, moral of the story, though, everybody's journey is different. Don't compare. However, you need to jump right in and just be consistent. So I was listening to a PD, it might have even been that 7 tips to 7 figures. I'm not sure which one it was, but I heard he had said how, imagine you walk into a room, you just joined the business, and then one of our top income earners walks into the room, and it's you two in a room. Okay, your top income earner starts walking around and asking people to, buy the products. They ask 10 people, and 8 people join them. Okay, you walk in, you just started, so you haven't been posting, you haven't built this knowledge to other people around you that you're doing this business. You walk in and ask 10 people, you're probably only going to get 1 person, right? Because you just started, you haven't had that consistency going yet. You need to work harder. If you want it, you can do it. So instead, they ask 10 people and get 8 people out of it to join. Okay, then you need to go ask 100 people, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to probably, if you ask 100, you'll get 10 and you'll outdo that first person. You just have to work harder. If it's not working for you, double it. When I go for a promotion, I double my work. So however many people I'm messaging a day, if I'm aiming for 50 to 75, usually when I'm going for a promotion, it's 100, 150. Mm-hmm. And if I'm following, 100 people a day, then when I'm going for a promotion, I'm following 200 a day. So just kind of really remember that everybody's journey is different. And the beginning, it's tough. The devil will do everything he possibly can to halt you, especially when you come to a promotion. I swear, every single promotion I've had in this business, everything has been against me the last week. I've had my top leaders quit on me. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong. Instagram didn't let me follow people for the last 2.5 weeks.
Literally 2.5 weeks.
Oh my God.
It was my nightmare, literally, but I'm still going to promote. Like, the devil will do everything. Talk into existence, you can make it happen. And just, don't compare. You will get there, but be patient and be consistent. I think those are my biggest piece of advice, is be consistent and be patient, and realize that a full-time income, I'm a teacher as well, and I plan to teach 1 more school year and then I'm out. This will be my full-time job. And so really just being consistent and being patient. People quit when they don't go Ruby immediately. Well, to build a full-time income, I mean, that takes time. People work years for a $2 raise or something like that. So
like that one picture that's like, you think our company's a joke? Try waiting a whole year for 50-cent raise.
Yeah.
And that's what people do. That's what people do. And they're like, well, your company's a joke. We're like, well, you're waiting a year for 50 cents.
Like, you guys, to go double diamond, that's an average of $6,000 a month. I mean, that's only like 4 or 5 promotions up. I mean, people do that. I just watched somebody do it in 3 months. But I mean, even if it takes me 5 years, I'm happy. You know, I don't care if it takes me 10 years. That's amazing. That's more than double my teaching salary.
Right.
So just stick with it. Be patient. It's not going to come with the snap of our finger. And I think in our generation, and just how society is nowadays, everybody wants it quick fix. Everybody wants it now. And if it's not handed to them immediately, they're out.
Yep.
Anything good in life, it's going to take time. And I can promise you, if that's how it was, everybody would do this business. If it was easy and they could just get a full-time income handed to them, everybody would do it. So make it worth it. You can do it. Be consistent. Be patient. Utilize your upline. I think that's kind of like the biggest thing that I feel like people like fall off track or not sure of or aren't successful. Use us. We are here for you guys. Like, we are here for a reason. And I think whenever you hear somebody that kind of judges the business or has done it before and they come back and like, oh, I don't want to join. I did it. It didn't work for me. I didn't get anywhere. I swear, I don't think I've ever had it not be this way. Every single time I ask, they didn't have a leader that was there for them. They didn't have a leader that checked in with them. They didn't have group chats like we do. They didn't have Zooms. Right. We are here to help you. Use us. Text us daily. Blow up my phone. I don't care. Send me 7.
I got a message like that the other day. She goes, oh, thanks for reaching out. She goes, but I was with It Works before and I don't do it anymore, but thanks. I was like, gosh, how do I respond to that?
Right. And that's for people who, if you want to message us. If we see that you want this, we're going to give you so much of our time. I mean, honestly, we're an endless bucket of love and knowledge and support for you always. But if you show us that you want this, we're going to be on it. We're going to be snappy, because this is also a business. You give people time who earn it. Like, we're going to follow up with you, but if you're ignoring us for 10, 12 messages, it's kind of going to be hard to have that, But if you show us that you want this, we're going to be there for you in a heartbeat. We're always going to be there for you, but we're a business. You give your support and you give your time and effort to people who earn it, want it, and deserve it.
Exactly.
I know it sounds kind of harsh, but it's true.
No,
your time is valuable. Your time is valuable. Same with customers.
Yep.
Your time is valuable.
And when we say send us screenshots. We want to help you guys work versus, because a lot of people, you have to be enthusiastic, be excited. Like, if you send somebody, hi, I want to try my products, period, they're not going to want to try your products. That is just how it is. They're not going to want to try your products. Be excited. We have our hands on something so good. You guys, our business is flourishing and growing at such a rapid rate. If our products didn't work, like, they work. A majority of our distributors were actually customers first, including myself, for 6 months because they love the products. Caitlin was a customer before. Mm-hmm. These products truly work. They're all natural and plant-based, which is amazing. So truly, you guys, we have our hands on something so special. So just know that, take advantage of it, and utilize your upline, because a lot of it is in the wording to kind of keep that conversation going. And being excited, like, that is key. But if you let us kind of walk you through those first 2 conversations, it will really help you get an idea of how to do it, sort of thing. I mean, I know if I didn't take advantage of my mentor, my leader, I wouldn't have known the language and the way to kind of word stuff properly and to be successful if I hadn't taken advantage of her. So really, just take advantage of us. You are never annoying us. I remember my mentor, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm probably annoying you like crazy. I text you 50 times a day. And she's like, no, like, this, we want you guys to blow our phones up. Like, that tells us you're working. That tells us, like, our team is growing. That tells us the places to invest our time. I mean, because at the end of the day, you can't force distributors. Even to join, I never force a distributor to join. I let them reach out to me. That's personally how I do it. Because really, if they don't want it, I mean, that goes back to the whole, like, I'm going to try to make this work. I'm going to give It Works a try. No, that it's not going to happen then. You are going to make It Works happen. It's happening. This is how I'm going to make a side income from It Works. Like, so if they're hesitant or they don't seem to want the help, then it's just not the people to invest your time into. So yes, we're always here for you. I mean, put Caitlin and I in a group chat if you have a question, and whoever answers first.
The quickest. Like, here.
Yeah.
By all
means. Let me just make sure. Oh, we were shouting out new members. We also had a new member. Her name is Jordan. She just joined us. She had to work tonight. She can't be on, but she's gonna watch the recording. So I just wanted to give her a shout out.
Yes, Jordan. And also with the when you're posting, or sorry, not when you're posting, when you're messaging, have a question at the end of every post or thing. Ask, sound good? Like, sound good? Like, do you think this would work for you? Because I've done this so many times. If you write, all right, so here's information about our triple threat, you'll lose 30 pounds in 9 days, period. Okay. But it's not continuing the conversation. You need to continue it. At the end of almost every message, you should be saying, sounds good. Would you like more information? Can I tell you more about this? Because that's the urgency. That's the immediacy to get people to respond back. And that's how you'll keep the conversation flowing.
So I wanted to ask about that, because like that one gal that I asked about becoming a distributor, I haven't heard back from her. I mean, I sent you guys the message. I mean, did I say too much up front, or I mean, what's the best way to do it? Because like I haven't heard back from her, but I know you guys have said don't reach out to them if they really want it. They're going to come back to you.
Right.
Because I'm like, should I say something else, or should I just let it be?
Mm-hmm.
This is a potential distributor.
Yeah, it's a gal. Well, she started out asking questions about products, and then she goes, do you have any package deals? And so I said, absolutely. And so I just kind of felt the nudge to just ask her about joining the team, but I haven't heard back from her. So I don't know if I said too much.
I would probably give it a couple days. You can post about joining as a distributor and the perks that come with it. Like if I have somebody who messages me and they're iffy about the cleanser, they're iffy about coffee, I go blow my story up about that specific product. That's just kind of my technique, because it's on their mind. They're clearly watching your stuff. So oftentimes that's what I do. So maybe, you know, this girl's watching your stuff. Tomorrow, just really post like multiple things, or like those series of stories about joining your team. And then what day is it? Thursday. So then maybe Saturday or Sunday, just reach out to her and be like, hey, I just wanted to check in. You know, you can say, I have 1 or 2 spots left on my team. I would love to have you. Would you be interested? And if she seems hesitant, then I would just hold off. I can guarantee you, though, if she doesn't join now, she's going to join you down the road when she watches your success. She will be back. Anybody who's iffy about this, you guys, they come back. I had somebody from when I first joined just order from me right before this Zoom. She just came back now. So they come back.
Write them down. You should have an ongoing list of potential distributors in your notebook. Whatever thing you use, write it down. And in your follow-ups, I'm going to jump on here real quick. In your follow-ups, I was doing this. I watched so many professional developments. I can't come straight. I think in a video I just watched, they literally said, follow up until they join you or block you. Okay, I know it's kind of harsh, but what she did, I thought it was such a great idea. She had a notebook, and every single day she wrote down every single person that she talked to. And I kind of took that as, okay, well, if they're super interested, if we have a good conversation going, write them down. No. She's like, if they respond yes and show any interest at all, write them down. Okay? And then the next day, or you can categorize it by how interested they are. But every Friday, we call it Follow-Up Friday. You follow up with every single person you've ever talked to, okay? And then And then the few days before the end of a month, you follow up with every single person you've ever talked to. But they're saying keep their name on your list and write down even when you did it. Like I took my teaching notebook that coffee teach, grade repeat. I took my teaching notebook and I converted it into my follow-ups, okay? So I wrote down, can you see? Okay, the names of people and the date I followed up with them, okay? Some people, I'll follow up with them every week. Some people, I'll follow up with them every month. But also ask them, when would be a good time to catch back up with you? Like, if ever anyone says, I'm really busy, I'm doing this, don't be like, all right, bye. I have people all the time tell me, hey, I had someone tell me today, hey, I'm going on a cruise to Mexico. I'm really interested, though. I'm like, all right, when are you getting back? Wednesday. Perfect. Talk to you then. Write it down. Put it in your notes. Say, or someone, I'm really tight on money. I'd be like, okay. Anytime anyone ever says I'm tight on money, I don't know, offer the coaching deal. Offer the coaching deal. It's $99. I'll help you get it back right away. You know, but write them down. You should be writing every single thing down.
They say no, you ask when they get paid and write that exact state down. And then you message them the day before payday and you remind them.
Right. Because that's why we do Follow-Up Friday. It's no coincidence. People get paid. You do it in the morning. You message them the night before in the morning so they don't have time to spend their money on something else.
And people are always happier on Fridays too because it's payday.
Sure. I'd love to invest some money in myself. Yeah. Absolutely. Talk some about on Monday. I don't know. But anyway, so I want to talk about also the 6 list. Okay. Posting every hour on your story. All right. I know I do this. I'll post, like, you can post up to 10 pictures at a time. That's awesome. But listen, how it's Instagram works is if you post a picture, it'll put you to the front. You know what I'm talking about? At the top of your feed, there's the bubbles. If you post a picture recently, it puts you to the front. So that's why we do that. We post a picture recently, like about every hour or two, I'll post a picture. It'll move my bubble to the front. Then everyone's going to click through my stuff. Every 2-3 hours, post a picture, move a bubble to the front.
Okay.
That's why we do that. Because people, I don't know about you, I don't watch 50 stories. I maybe watch 10. I get kind of bored.
Right.
And then I'm done. If you're not at the front, you're missing people. You're missing people. They're not seeing your things. Okay? And then message 50 to 100 people a day. Listen, you need to write this down. You need to write this down. I've had this where I'm like, oh, I'm for sure doing that. I was messaging 20 people. But in my head, I'm like, this took so long. Guys, you need to write it down. You need to have a tally system. Okay? Keep track of your goals. And you will see, you know, I didn't do too hot this week. That's why. Like I was doing work this week. I have my check marks about what I did and what I missed. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I missed things too. I didn't message everyone I wanted to today. I'm going to do it before I get to bed. But, like, I don't get 100% of my 6 list done every day. I try my best, yes. But you need to mark when you're not doing it. So when you see, okay, I didn't get as many customers that I want, why? Go look why. That's why. You know, you need to keep yourself accountable. And, yeah, it hurts. It's like tracking your calories or your macros if you're dieting. Okay? Yeah. I didn't eat that. I didn't write it down. It shows. The scale shows. Okay? Like, it'll show if you're doing your work. If you're putting in the work, you're going to get the results. If you're putting in the work, you're going to get the customers. But if you're bailing on yourself, Consistency. If you are lying to yourself about how many people you're messaging, you're only hurting yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, we can only push you guys and encourage you as much as we can, but it's up to you. It's up to you and your mindset. If you see 100 as a burden, if you see it as a waste of time, you're not going to get any customers with that mindset. Heck no. But if you see it as, I'm going to help people, I'm going to help them achieve their goals, I'm going to help them be their best selves, that's what you're going to do. Okay? Yep. And then messaging 1 to 2 times a day, business and personal. I'm going to try to do this, I think. Facebook, we try to do 2 times a day. But I think we could do Instagram. I know it's like a faux pas about doing twice on Instagram, like double post, whatever. But I think we should do it. Always make it make it personal, make it a life post. Share your life. Share why you joined this business. And let's say you haven't made a lot of money yet, okay? Like, none of us are in the top 5, okay? Nothing to brag about. But listen, share what this business is going to do for you. This business is going to pay my rent this month. I'm calling it, and I'm going to say that. Okay, this business is giving me freedom to do what I want. I'm traveling. I'm seeing my family more this summer than I have in the last year from teaching. I could never see my family. Like, I got to go on a random trip to see my best friend. I'm going to Thomas Rhett concert next week because I can do this, and I share about that. I'm like, I still can't get over that I can do that. I can use this thing and work wherever I want.
Yep.
Like, that's exciting, people.
It totally
don't ever
is.
think that your story is not worth sharing. If you don't have a story, like, you have a story, talk to me. Anyone's life that's even a little bit different than yours, it's interesting to people. Okay? If you don't know how to share your story, talk to me. I'll help you. Okay, so how do we differ between messaging someone about being a DT and someone being an LC? Good question. Okay, so we mostly message people about becoming loyal customers. Okay, so hey, I love your turquoise necklace. So cute. You're super pretty. Would you maybe want to, words are hard. Would you think about being oh my gosh, you can do this. Okay. Would you want to be a product tester for me? You can use my 40% off discount. Absolutely. Yes, I'd love to. Awesome. Send in the information. When they say, no, girl, I'm broke, that's when you turn them into a DT. Right then. Okay. Anyone that tells you no, you do 2 things. One, some people just say no and that's fine. Don't bother them. If they're straight out no, not worth your time. But if they're like, no, I wish I could, I don't have money, that's when you say, dude, I didn't have any money either. Like, I had to but I joined this company and now I'm making twice what I put in. Like, I joined this company and now I'm making an extra $500 a month. Like, I had to put it on a credit card that I didn't know how I was going to pay for. But I joined for extra money and that's what I have now. Okay, so that's what you post. That's what you write if anyone says, no, I don't have any money. Second thing, if someone ever says no, this is what I say. Host a post. If you don't know what that is, it's basically, we advertise. That's what our job is, right? You say, no worries. Hey, can you do me a favor? Would you be willing to throw up a post on your Facebook for me? Literally, we have a cleanse, host a post, weight loss, host post, literally type them in. Hey, I'm looking for, or my friend, and her name here, Caitlin Hunter, is looking for 10 people to do a weight loss challenge with her. Who wants to lose 10 to 15 pounds this month before summer?
So ask the person that says no to give you referrals on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Always. Every single no, you do one of 2 things, or 2. You say no. If it's no because of money or I don't have time, refer them to the business, potential distributor, and host a post. Every single no, say, okay, no worries. Would you be willing to throw up a post for me? If they say no, they say no. If they say yes, you have a whole new set of eyes. With that, link your Facebook profile in your Instagram. It is so freaking hard to find someone on Facebook. Oh my God. I was trying to find PJ. We are on other sides of the country, okay? I can't find you. You know, that's so freaking hard. That takes so much work. Link them in your profile, okay? So after this, go to your Instagram, put your Facebook profile link. Say, oh, I don't have you on Facebook. No problem. Click my link on my bio. Perfect.
Also, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry, I'm driving, so I just switched my phone. Also, family, that's a perfect one for host a post. Like, those people literally want to support you, whether they bought products from you or not.
Right.
No one's going to be like, no, I won't put up a Facebook post for you. Those are perfect people. So seriously, message Caitlin or I, and we will give you host posts for anybody that's willing to post for you. But definitely reach out to family and close friends.
Yes. Yes, because some people are like, nah, I'm not really interested, but like, I'm supporting you. Like, you know, those people that are like, I don't really want to buy, but like, good luck. That's what you say. Would you throw up a post for me? It's one time. I say, I have it all written out. You don't have to do anything. Tag me in it. And that way they tag you in it. And then you see every single comment, like whatever they put on that. They have to do nothing else. Copy paste. That's all they have to do. People don't utilize Host to Post enough. I don't utilize Host to Post enough. Some people say that you don't use Facebook. Some people message Facebook. I still message on Facebook. But they said mostly use Facebook for messaging Host to Post. Because some people, I don't know why, some people get mean, which I hate.
Yeah.
Some people are specifically mean either on Instagram or Facebook, and whichever one, not worth your time. But people are more likely to throw up a post than buy from you. You know?
Yep.
So whichever one that you don't use much, or both, throw up a Host to Post. Someone's like, I don't have Facebook. That's okay. Make a story. Make a story. I've had people do that. I'll write it out, take a picture, screenshot, tag myself, send it to them. That's okay. Put this in your story. Hey, my friend Caitlin's looking for people who want to replace their coffee in the morning. Message her. Click. Message. They talk to me. You know?
Yeah.
So Host to Post. If you need help with that, let me know. Potential distributor or professional development, personal development. Every single day, guys, you need to be doing this. You need to grow your mindset. If you need any ideas, let me know. I have some amazing ones. Podcasts are incredible. Oh my gosh. I personally, I love books. I love them, but dude, I have ADD. I can't sit down for a long time. Okay? Like this all day. I can't
either, but that's why I just do the audibles and I just listen to them while I'm getting ready.
I do the audibles. This is funny. Hi.
Because I'm not one to sit down and read a book either.
Right. Do the audibles. Almost any book has an audible now. Look on YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, but you need to be growing your mindset, teaching you how to love yourself more, respect yourself more, and believe in yourself more.
Yep.
We are so pushed down. Yeah. Like everyone's like, you can't do this, you can't do that. That doesn't make money. That's not successful. You need to grow out of that. You need to grow out of that. You need to strengthen your brain. Okay? Like that's, and if
you don't have like personal people around you in your life that you see every day that are positive and are supporting you, let these people on audibles, like the Brandon Burchards and the Joe Vitalis and whoever else you guys listen to, let them be your mentors. Let them give you that encouragement, you know, because it, like Caitlin was saying earlier, it's your story. It's your journey. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. And you know what? Some of your closest friends and family members are not going to support you, and they're going to slough you off like, oh, okay, great. You're going to try to do that. Just let it roll. Let it roll.
Right. Like Matt Morris said in that 7 Secrets, 7 Figures, whatever you surround yourself with, that's what you become. If you are around negative people, if you're around people who are telling you, you can't do this, you can't do this, if you're watching violent, angry TV shows, it becomes a part of you. Yeah. Okay. If you are listening to positive, encouraging development that is teaching you how to love yourself and how to grow your business, that's what you become. You become that person. It's all in your subconscious. Whatever you say to yourself, whatever you speak to truth, your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. Okay? You can tell yourself, I have to wear boots outside. It's snowing. Your subconscious isn't going to be like, no, it's not. It believes whatever you say it is, because it's not your part of your brain. If you tell yourself, I'm going to get 10 loyal customers today, your subconscious is going to do everything in its power to help you do that. Yep. It's speaking into truth. It is being that encouragement for yourself, but it's also you need people around you that are encouraging you and bringing you up. You just need it. And then follow-ups it takes about 6 to 8 times to follow up with people till they order sometimes. I know it's annoying. Okay? I know you're like, I just want them to order.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. How long do you sit on people that you follow that aren't following you back? Is it a day? Is it 2 days? Is it the end of the week?
Good question. On like following back on Instagram?
Yeah.
I say a day or two because I've said that. After that, you see someone pop up in your inbox, you either accept or decline. After that, they're not going to look back at it. It's a waste of your followers, and like I'm completely like not a victim. I've done that. Like I do that. You want your following to be a little bit bigger than your your followers to be a little bit bigger than your following in a perfect world. Okay. Cause if you have if you're following a lot of people, you have this much followers, people are gonna be like, what do they want? Are they spamming me? Like, are they selling something? And like, I did that. I had 7,000 people I was following. So I was like, yeah, follow 100 people every day. But I wasn't unfollowing. Okay. So every day, every 2 days, you need to get in your cleaner app, get in whatever, and unfollow people that aren't following you back, because it's not worth it.
Okay.
So I think we might get cut off soon. Does anyone have any questions? I know this is a lot of information, especially for people who are new. Here, Maggie, do you have any questions? Like, we can help you?
Yeah, I actually had a few. So one thing I did want to say though, is earlier today, and I told you about this too, I was watching some videos on YouTube and they were all the positive ones. They weren't really like the spam stuff. But there was one, and it's called, what was it? It was called like the do's and don'ts for new distributors or whatever.
Yeah.
Pearson did it. I don't know if anyone else has watched that, but it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that stuck out to me, and you were talking about this earlier, is she was like, don't let It Works become like 24/7 thing. Like, you need to be you. I'm not going to follow you, and like, they're not going to try if like that's all you are, is like, look on your Instagram and it's, you know, black, white, and green.
Right. Oh no, she kind of froze.
I know.
All right, hopefully she'll come back.
Yeah.
What was she
But
saying?
you guys, she brings up.
Go ahead, Andrea. You're good.
She brings up a super valid point. Like, seriously, look at Courtney Levy. Go look at my page. I just made a post about joining the business. But if you look at my page at a distance, you just type in Andrea Lucier, and you scroll through my feed quick and look at all my posts, none of them have products. None of them are me. Like, you would never know at a distance that I do this unless you click on my story or you read my captions.
Mm-hmm.
So everything can be twisted. Literally, even it was Father's Day, right? Yeah. Caitlin made a post and she literally twisted in how she went home for Father's Day and she loves that she can work from wherever. Like, you can twist it into anything. You're on vacation. I'm about to go to Europe. I can tell you right now, all my captions are going to have the business tied into it. Like, you can make it work. You're spending time with your family. Oh, I love having freedom. Like, you can tie it into anything, but it doesn't need to be, your picture isn't necessarily that. So yeah, people really want to see because too, when people follow you back, if they click and see only products, they're not going to follow you back.
Right. You want it to be, like, I was talking to like PJ about this. You kind of want it to be the secret. I know it sounds weird, but if you write It Works on all of your stuff, what are people going to do? They're going to look up It Works. They're going to say, these products are awesome. Type them up, buy them. Guess who that money's going to? Not you.
Exactly.
Someone else on the internet. You want to say this business, my company, my health and wellness company, because then people are going to be like, what are they talking about? Yep. What is she talking about? I've lost, like, real talk, I've lost 15 pounds. Like, just like today, like, this is my official, like, from using these products. But I'm not saying I use my Thermalfight, I use my keto coffee to do this. I'm going to say I'm using my plant-based supplements and my skinny coffee. Then
you and I talked about that.
They're going to say, skinny coffee? What? Message me. What is that? How can I get some? Okay, it's this secret. It's this awesome little secret we have. Okay, we're not tricking people, but it's kind of like gotcha. You know, like, we're not, like, it's not clickbait, but it's like you want that level of mystery. You want that level of, if I look at your profile, I scroll through, like, I do that. If someone's following me, I look through their profile. If I see pictures of products, if I see Herbalife, if I see Mary Kay, I don't follow them. Because I know that that's what they're going to sell to me, you know? And like, our Instagrams are not just for selling things. No, they're for building relationships and connecting with people. But you're not just, I love that Maggie was saying that you're not just It Works. You're a mom, you're a daughter, you're a cat mom, you're a dog mom, you're a student, you're a teacher, you're a fill in the blank. You are all of those things. This is just a part of your journey. This is a part of your life. Yes, it should take up a good amount of your life if you love it, but don't lose yourself in it. Don't lose yourself in this. You need to do the things you love. Some people get have like their husbands be like, if you don't stop doing this, we're done. Okay? Balance this with your life. Balance this with the people you love. When I'm around my boyfriend, I do not do this. Okay? Because I've noticed it. I'll do that and he'll look at me like, you're doing this all day and you can't spend time with me? You know? But like,
I've gotten that.
you know, like balance your life. Okay? Like this shouldn't be your whole world. I love this, but take time for the things to do that you love and the people that you love. And that's how you're going to be well-rounded. Anything, you should not give 100% of yourself and only be one thing. It won't turn out well. We're supposed to be well-balanced people. Okay? I went on a little bit of a rant, but moral of the story, if I look at your profile, I shouldn't know that you're a Networks distributor. Okay? You can put, like, I see, like, people do the little, like, highlights. You can put coffee. Okay? Don't write keto coffee. Write skinny coffee. Okay? But if I'm looking through, I shouldn't see that you're a Networks distributor. Because then people are going to be like, You know? Okay. All right. Oh, my goodness. This went by so quick. Does anyone have any other questions?
I don't think so. Not right this minute, anyway.
All right. Oh, I got a text from Maggie. I'm pretty sure it booted me out. Oh
Oh,
no. Well, I'll have to say sorry. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm passionate about you guys. Everyone is ranking up this month. We are ranking up in June. I want everyone to write down, that is your goal by the end of, what is today, Thursday? On Saturday, I'm going to text every single one of you and ask you to show me your dream board. I'm going to ask every single one of you and ask to see your paper that says your goals on it. Okay? I'm going to text every single person that's not on this group chat. I'm going to ask to see it. Because if you're not saying it, you're not going to do it. If you're not saying it, you're not going to believe it. If you're not speaking it into truth, it's not going to happen. You're not going to say, I might do this. You're not going to say, I want to do this. You're going to say, I'm going Ruby. I'm going Emerald. I'm going to get a better apartment. I'm going to make a life that I love. I am going to work my butt off because I'm passionate and I love this company. I'm going to be a leader that people want to be under. I'm going to be a caring, giving person. I am going to make more than my teacher's salary. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. You know? All right. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. I will hopefully have this on YouTube. So I'll hopefully have this on in the next few hours for people who weren't here. But you rock. Don't let anyone tell you different. The cleanse, blow up people's phones. I don't care if it's not buy one, get one.
Only for existing loyal customers, right?
Right. But
Correct.
anyway, it's okay.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask really quick. Can your loyal customers, like, whatever they set up to buy that drafts or goes to them automatically, can they change it up?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So let's say someone tries to cleanse the first month and they do an auto ship. If they don't like it, you can change it. One of my best friends, she was doing the cleanse for 2 months. She's like, I don't really like it. My stomach hurts when I do it. I changed her to Thermophyte. And it doesn't cost any. If the price difference isn't, you might pay the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can change it. Give them your information or have them give you your information. You can change it for them or you can have them change it. Okay. Absolutely. And that's why I always text people, message and follow up. How are you liking your products? If someone says, I don't really like it, I'm not using it, change it. Say, oh my gosh, I have so many things that you can try. Like, what are you interested in? Start that conversation again. Give them a cleanser. If it hurts their stomach, if they're not using it, give them something they love, okay? So change it up. I do that. I changed up my dad. My dad was doing the keto coffee. He wanted Thermophyte. Like, okay, awesome. Also, my dad lost 10 pounds.
That's awesome.
Using the keto coffee. I'm so excited. Like he got that and he also did the Thermophyte. But I'm like, I'm going to post about that. Like my dad lost weight. He's the biggest skeptic in the whole world. Like my dad lost weight. Like your dad can too.
That's awesome.
Like anyone can. my dad's not going to lie to me. Okay. He's taught me to be a truthful young lady. And I am. And he wouldn't lie to me. Okay. All right. Now I'm just ranting. I'm getting a little tired. All right. Well, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Get your dream board started. Okay. I'm checking in on everybody Saturday night. What are your dream board? What's on your dream board? What's on your goal? Don't worry about getting a big board, one piece of paper. What are your goals and your why? Don't just have a goal. Why? Why? I'm going to work this business because I'm going to succeed, because I don't want to have a job that I hate. I'm going to work this business because I need to provide enough money to myself to stay living here. I want you to dream big. All right? I love you guys. You rock.
Love you too.
We'll talk to you
Bye.
later. Bye.